Hi everyone. Can you please confirm that you can hear me clearly and you can see my screen? Perfect. Thank you so much. First of all, guys, happy Easter to all of you. I hope you are enjoying basically the Easter holiday. We'll just wait for 2 minutes before we start the session, all right, as usual. Again, please, if you can confirm those are joining right now, if you can hear me clearly and see my screen. By the way, guys, you can just set the settings of the live to see it in HD version. And by the way, if there is any interruption in the connection, we can always basically upload it later on in HD version. Okay? Those of you are joining now, guys, we are just waiting for a few minutes before we start. Please read this before we start the session. And then after that, we go to the charts. Guys, those of you are joining right now, I can see the views are start to go up. Please, if you can confirm that you can hear me clearly before we start the session. Thank you very much. Hi everybody. James. Hi Mona. Yes guys, those who are joining right now, like I said, I'm just waiting for a few minutes before we start the session. So, again, happy Easter everybody. I hope all of you are well and enjoying Easter holidays. So, more than one thing, guys, we need to cover in today's forecast, basically. Number one thing, since it's Easter holidays, we are going basically to give you an extra hand, since basically, you know, like this month and next month will be basically complex and tough. All of you who will be joining WTW membership, even also all WTW membership members, basically, they will get access to the daily live sessions from day one. So there is no 3-month basically waiting time. Anyone who will join WTW membership, he will get access basically to daily live sessions since day one. All right. More details will be basically covered by T during tomorrow's session. Tomorrow we have the Sunday live session, so more details will be covered tomorrow regarding that. We have just basically decided to help you with this because we knew that the market is complex. Most of you have seen that, and you know basically how market is behaving, especially in regards to geopolitics. I think you know, guys, how basically things are going, especially for the new world order and all this stuff. We are discussing this anyway in details on every Sunday session. What we'll be discussing here today basically is this red list, as you can see here. This red list will be covering these pairs first, and after that I'll take just few questions and we'll start to basically go to more topics after this. So like I said, all of you are joining, guys, WTW membership. If you do it this month, basically this will be just for April. Okay, so the day live sessions, you'll get access to the end of April. It's just for you to give you a bit of insight how things are going, and we need to help you in terms of psychology and in terms of technicals as well, because our moderators are handling this almost twice. Some days, I believe, Monday and Thursday, if I'm not wrong, it's twice per day. So you will see the details anyway, like I said, during tomorrow Sunday session with the. So, Joshin, you need more space between my. Right, guys, is it basically fine in terms of sound, or is it from Joshin's side? I just take a few minutes to read the chat, and then after that I'll start the forecast. Is the voice clear? Is the sound clear? Right, sound is not proper. Okay. Let me try to fix that, if possible. Right, okay. Is it better now? Right, okay, guys, is it better now? Right, I don't want to basically start the forecast if there's any problem with the sound, because this will be basically not good for later. But just saying, okay, very clear, Muna. So probably, right. It was okay before, but a bit of an echo. Okay. I wanna fix this, guys, before I start, yeah, because this is very important for all of you anyway. Right, what about now, guys? This basically test number 2, I would say. So if test 2 is okay, please just type test 2 is fine, and then we can basically start. Right, Terry is saying the sound is fine, okay. Test 2 is fine. Great, thanks, Dave. I'll just wait for 2 more, and then I'll start, okay? Fine, super, it's fine, amazing. Right, so guys, let's get started without wasting too much time on this. But yeah, because I was wondering if everything is good. Great, perfect. Let's get started. In terms of the, like I said, in terms of Easter offer, I think all of you are aware now, okay? In case you didn't hear me before, what I'm saying is basically because of the current situation, because of the month of April and May will be a bit complex and tough, we have decided basically to give you an Easter offer and offer you basically the daily live sessions. So anyone who will join WTW membership, he will get access to the daily live sessions straight away from day one. Okay, and all WTW members will get access also without waiting for the next 3 months. Okay, and this offer will be just for this month for now. So anyone who will join WTW membership, he will get access to the daily live sessions from day one. Great. DXY. What about this one? All of you know that I was biased to the downside for DXY, regardless of the structure, geopolitics situation. All of you know it. Basically, dollar is dropping. What's happening around the world, the global situation, what's happening between China, Russia, de-dollarization, all this stuff, like I said, is discussed in detail during Sunday live sessions. To get access to our Sunday live sessions, basically you have to subscribe to WTW membership. What I'll talk about here today is basically our bias and the direction. You know that I was biased to the downside, and the structure last week was this. This was basically a contracting flat. We've got this drop. If any one of you get in this sell, you have basically to manage your trades. Why? I'm still biased to the downside. Even structurally, guys, this is not a clear structure, just to let you know. Because this one from here to here is not a corrective wave to us. Even this structure, basically, we have seen it more than once. So let's talk about basically the trends and about not only wave analysis, not 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, not ABC, not WX. We are talking about purely structure. This is a downtrend, which means anytime market will give me a sell setup, I go for the sell setup again. And this drop, it might be a corrective structure or an impulsive move. For now, based on this structure, I'm still seeing dollar dropping more. If any one of you took the sell from here, or is planning to sell the dollar from these levels, you need to be a bit careful, because this, it can get basically a bit higher before the drop. I'm still biased to the downside. If there is any change of structure, we'll update you during our live sessions. For now, and based on the current structure, I'm still biased to the downside. Make sense, guys? This is for the dollar. But do not forget, by the way, this is last week's, I would say, prediction for DXY. We're expecting market to drop. This first forecast was because of the structure, contracting flat. And even if market will go up, we said even if market will go up, the next wave is toward the downside. So this, guys, is the market in front of you. We've got an up wave and then the drop. Now, those of you who are basically taking usually, let's say, 2%, 4%, 1% risk, I want all of you guys to divide your risk and make sure to risk small, especially this month and the next month. Because what's happening in the world, what's happening structurally and fundamentally, we can see it as a mess. So I don't want any of you to over-risk, over-trade, and lose your account. That's why, guys, we are trying to help you as much as possible by giving you this offer, like I said today. And then after that, I don't want any one of you guys to lose the account, especially in the next 2 months. All right? This is for DXY. Euro dollar, for this one, market started to push up. We've got this structure. I have mentioned last week indirectly about these equal tops. Okay? And most of you know that I always mention about liquidity. And every time you see double top formation or double bottom formation, just bear in mind that you might have liquidity under and above. Why? Because this is basically a typical, I would say, chart pattern for retail traders. And those who trade double tops and double bottoms, usually they put stop loss here and here. A lot of examples, guys, I gave you before. And this is one. This is two. You can see this one. You can see this one. And this was basically last week. So I really hope all of you basically were trading euro dollar. You get in this buy, you made money, and then if you are in the sell now, I want you to make sure to move your stops to break even and manage your trades. Because if dollar will fall more, this will correct for another push up. In all the cases, euro dollar is in the middle at the moment. Will this be one of our trades of the week? We'll let you know tomorrow during our Sunday live session. For now, this was the first move and this was the second move. Next week, most of you know that Monday is basically holiday, so it will be most probably a dead day, and the market will start to move from Tuesday. So be careful, guys, with your trades. If you are in any position, you have to protect it. this is an uptrend for now. But euro dollar, why I'm mentioning about euro, because I can see dollar and euro falling, and based on the geopolitical situation, dollar will be losing value and euro will be losing value as well. So it's not about basically just euro against the dollar. I'm just talking about dollar and euro. Okay, so for this one we might get here a mass, but even if this is a mass, we can trade the waves inside it, and we'll update you, like I said, during our daily live session, during our Sunday and Wednesday live sessions as well, because the structure, guys, might basically change during the week, and if we see any change of structure, we'll update you about a drop or an up move. For now, what I can see for euro dollar is a corrective structure before the next up wave. For me, this is still an up move for now. Pound dollar, we've got this up wave. All of you know this level, 1.25, because the same thing, we have liquidity here, and the structure was telling us that this up wave is basically strong, and we've got here a running flat in the middle. If I zoom in, anytime from this level, a lot of our traders anyway are in the sell from here, and I believe a lot of you as well took a sell. If you are in the sell, you move your stops and let the market unfold. What's next? This is an uptrend, which means those of you are trend followers, anytime market gives you a pullback, you go for the buy. Make sense? Those of you who would like to trade reversals or wait for market to give you a big corrective structure, if you are in the sell, you move your stops. If you are not in, you wait for market to correct before the next drop. Both possibilities, guys, I would say, are available at the moment based on structures. Bigger picture, I will give you the big picture here, and more details will be discussed anyway tomorrow. But just to let you know what I see for pound dollar, if this will fall, guys, this drop might go all the way down to break this low once more. I'm not saying this is a high probability chance move. All I'm saying, the structure, it can be like that. Okay? If you are in the sell, I don't suggest you to take all your profits. Take 50%, 70% off and move the rest at break even, in case market will give us this structure. I don't know what is the reason for this drop, but structurally this is basically a possibility. I would say one variation. In regards to the trades of the week, this will be shared tomorrow. Okay? Like I said, if you are a trend follower, want to push up, you go for this trade. If you are waiting for a big corrective structure or a drop, you go for this sell. Okay? Aussie dollar. For this one, market gave us an expanding flat, one push up, and we started this drop. Now, for this one, if market will give us an up wave and a corrective structure, one push up will be coming. This will be the trade. If market give us this structure, for now, I can see this one correcting upwards. This direction, and this is the move. And for Aussie dollar also, we said up and down. And if you get this sell from here, perfect. You move your stops and let the market unfold. Dollar yen, this was one of our trades of the week, by the way, covered during our last Sunday session. If you guys took this sell, it was a great move anyway. And this was also posted inside your dashboards, just to give you an insight, guys, how the trades of the week will look like. This basically the dashboard for WTW members. It's all this is covered. And this was basically US oil trade. I'll cover US oil once we go to US oil. This was New Zealand CAD, and this was dollar yen. For dollar yen, most of you know that market was dropping to the downside. This was the trade, and if you took this sell, perfect. At the same time, we gave trades of the month. Basically, I'll go to this one probably later on, but market also was moving as expected. We've got this up wave. Let me show it to you right now. It will be basically to make more sense. We've got this up wave, and we've got this drop. This one and this one, guys, just I would say in the first week of April. This was our trade of the month. So this is what you are missing if you are not subscribing to WTW membership. The trades of the week, the trades of the month, and the trades of the year as well. 2 moves in the first week of April. If I go to Aussie yen, just to show you the structure, before I go back to dollar yen, look at this. this was the trade of the month, up, down. We might get a change of structure, so do not follow this one blindly. More details will be covered during our Sunday session if this will push up or not. But I'm showing you this up wave and this drop. Okay, this in regards to the trades of the month. All right, guys? Trades of the week, like I said, New Zealand CAD, it went to the target. Dollar yen went to the target, and US oil market gapped. There was basically, we were expecting market to drop. We've got a gap. Okay. Also, you can read the description under each one. Also for this one as well. I will show you one more trade, guys. It was trade of the week of the year. This was posted in January 4. And look at this one. This was crazy, by the way. This is the next one. You can check it once you subscribe. But look at this. This is Aussie Swiss. We said market will go up and it will go back down under what? Look at this. Below 60 levels. So the trades of the year, look at this. Aussie Swiss. The trades of the year is just, I would say, 20 pips before we hit 0.6. So we've got this up wave. We've got this drop. Let me just zoom out so you can see it clearly. This one was posted, guys, in January. We've got this up wave and we've got this down wave. So those of you guys who are not basically believing that we trade waves concept is working, I think every time we are posting more proofs for you, we are posting before and after just to show you, if you learn how to trade correctly, you'll be able to make money. If you want to scam, you want to spam, you want basically to just jump in and try to search for free signals, most probably you will keep losing your money again and again. And those of you guys who are really serious about this business, about trading, about being a professional trader, you have only one thing to do. Learn how to trade correctly before you risk your money. Anything else you do, you might end up losing your account and you losing your hard-earned money. Right, guys? So just be careful, and I don't want you to be scammed or just follow anyone blindly, even us. You can always go do your own research, do your due diligence before you join anyone, even we trade waves. All right? So, dollar yen. If we get a corrective structure here, one more fall. For now, this was the trade, and more updates will be during Sunday session. Again, my bias, if we get a corrective structure, want to push up before the fall. Every single wave here is tradable. Okay? New Zealand dollar, this was a corrective structure. We've got this up wave and this fall. If you have traded this up move and this down wave here, you must have made money. So almost all the pairs have moved as expected, but US oil and gold, I cover this shortly. But if you trade this one and this one, you must have made money. And if you trade the trades of the week alone, it will be more than enough for you to make like probably the monthly target. Even I'm repeating, April and May are basic complex structures. So market is doing complex structures during these 2 months. Make sense? Now, let's go to pound yen. What about this one? This was up, pull back, up, corrective structure, up. After this up wave, I really hope a lot of you took a sell from here because this was clear structure. After this drop, market is correcting. If this will be a corrective structure, the next wave is toward the downside. Make sense? This is the trade. If I'm trading pound yen, I'm looking for my sell setups only. Any buy setup from current level, I might ignore it. Even this is a potential structure as well. But I'll ignore this one for now. The structure is not completed. US oil, we're expecting this to fall from here, but most of you are following basically the news and the fundamentals. You know that there was a surprise cut in terms of supply and OPEC. Those of you are following. After that, market gapped on Sunday. So this trade to the downside, it was not triggered. After this up wave, we are still expecting market to fall. Even if we get one push up to break this top, another fall will be coming. Personally, I'm not interested in any buy setup from current levels. I'm looking only for my sell setups for US oil. And this sell setup, it might turn out to be a big corrective structure or another variation. But again, will this be the next trade of the week, or this will be also a trade of the week for next week? We'll cover this in details during our Sunday live session. To get access to our Sunday live sessions, you can just follow our website. Gold, for this one, I was expecting market to give us a drop before the next up wave. We've got the drop and market gave us some pattern. This is called basically a contracting flat. So instead of a drop to break this low and this low, we've got this one. If you get in the sell from here or from here, this must have been a break-even trade for you. If you jump in the sell without respecting risk management, if you are over-risking, over-trading, trading without stop loss, or jumping in, you will 100% lose your account sooner or later. That's why, guys, we are doing our best to help you in the direction here. And if you want to learn how to trade correctly, you have to join WTW membership. It's basically one solution for serious traders, okay? And do not miss the opportunity of joining the daily live sessions. This will give you guys basically a great idea how we update our members and how the structures basically changes. And if we have any, I would say, move that we are looking for, this will be covered anyway during every Sunday session, okay? So for gold, market gave us a contracting flat, it went back up. What's next? More than one variation again, because this can be a correction, push up before the next fall, or this can be a deep pullback before the next up wave. In all the cases, my bias for this, upwards first, all right? Next level, we might go to probably 2050 before the next reaction. Would I buy gold from these levels? No, because the structure is not completed yet. We'll wait levels, we'll wait waves, and we'll wait our patterns before we go for the next buy if we are going to buy gold. Buying from current levels is jumping in, okay? So do not, guys, fall trap in the fear of missing out, because if you want to buy gold from here and markets start to go down for a big corrective structure, you'll be stuck. Never ever do that. In terms of trading, we'll wait market to give us the structures and the waves. What sort of structures, what sort of waves and patterns, we'll cover this during Sunday. And like I said, guys, I don't want you to fear to fall basically in the fear of missing out, because fear of missing out will just lead to big losses, okay? Dollar CAD, we've got this drop, a running flat, a drop. What's next? Looks like market will give us a corrective structure for another fall. If you took this sell and you are still holding, move your stops and let the market unfold. During one of our monthly Q&A sessions, by the way, we have covered this in detail. And just also, guys, to explain you one thing or give you one more hint what we'll give you next week. Next week, I will share basically, or I will conduct a monthly Q&A session. It will be live for April. And during this live session, guys, we will cover everything in regards to smart money concept in combination with We Trade Waves concept. Okay, so smart money concept, everything you have to know about order blocks, about break of structures, BOS, shock, whatever you want to name it, what order block to trade, fair value gaps, everything, it will be explained during this monthly live Q&A session. And it will be conducted, like I said, next week. The details about the date, about the time, will be posted inside your dashboards. All right? So, dollar CAD. For this one, I'm expecting market to correct upwards for another drop. If you are in the sell, you manage your trades. Silver, this was basically a good investment to go for this up wave. If you are an investor, you must have bought silver from lower levels. Because, guys, as investor, once you have uncertainty in the world, and especially what's coming next, the best investment, like I said, if you're an investor, it's not about trading, it's about investment, is basically silver, gold, Bitcoin, and real estate. This as investment point of view. So from trading point of view, market here might push up again, and then we'll look for our sell setups. This sell setup, it might be basically an impulsive wave or a corrective wave. Any buy setup from current levels, we will ignore it. Okay? Buys were from here, and now we'll be waiting before we go for any buy setup. The sell setup as trading is better. Bitcoin, market is pushing up. Like I said last week, investors are taking Bitcoin as a safe haven asset. So for this one, I'm biased up personally. Even this is a mass, this might be a bigger corrective structure. In all the cases, I'm expecting this to push up from current levels or from under this low. In all the cases, I'm biased to the upside for Bitcoin. Levels will be mentioned during our Sunday live session. S&P 500, we've got this up move, correction up, and now this looks like a running flat. After this up wave, correction, want to push up most probably. If we get a corrective structure here, and here we go for this buy, make sure guys to risk small and make sure to not trade without stop loss. Okay, there is a reason for that. And this one, if you get any sudden drop, I don't want you to be guys stuck in this. Make sense? Guys, this was basically the list. Like I said, in terms of trades of the week, I think all of you have seen what we have given last Sunday. In terms of the trades of the month, almost market hit the target. In terms of trades of the week, Aussie Swiss, you have seen it in front of you. So there is nothing in terms like, we don't go on every week to explain you why market went up here. This, why market went up, is too late. All you have to know is where the market is going next. All right? And I believe very few are able to predict the next wave, but weighted waves. All right? Because I'm saying with high accuracy. Everyone can say like market can go up or can go down. It's not about being right. Okay, just to let you know. It's not about basically me being right with the next wave. It's about helping you making money. If we can make money, you can make money. If we can succeed, you can succeed too. If we can do it, you can do it too. Weighted waves concept will give you an edge in the market. And all the membership, I would say solution, WTW membership, this solution, guys, is to make you and help you become an independent, successful trader. I don't want you guys to filter up for any scam or spam. Like I said, if anyone say to you like you can teach you how to trade Forex in 2 days or in 1 week, run away. This is not possible. You need minimum 6 to 7 months in order to master weighted waves concept. That's why the earlier you join, the better for you. I just read guys the chat quickly before I end the session. And like I said, do not forget guys, Easter offer. Anyone who will join WTW membership this month, you will get access directly to the daily live sessions. Okay? And we'll start this, by the way, from Monday. You can start to get access to daily live sessions. All right? All WTW members will get access to daily live session till the end of April. And anyone who will join also will get access to the same thing. All right? Guys, is that clear? Any question regarding the offer? I'll just read the questions clearly, quickly in the chat. Someone, I think, was spamming because I believe one of the moderators have removed this comment. But anyway, let me read the chat quickly before I end the session. Can a corrective takes less time? So Mikhail is asking, can a correction takes less time or does it really need to take time? Mikhail, this is basically a long topic, but there is a difference between a correction and a pullback. Pullback can take less time than an impulsive move. All right? Which impulse you are trading? Oh, I'm not getting to which pair. So I think you got the answer. So does it mean that every correction take time? Mikhail, that's not the case. You can take it as a guideline. Corrective structure usually take time more than the impulsive wave. And this is what was not mentioned in for elliott waves. All right? So can you show us your trading history, please? 𝗘𝘃𝗲𝗍𝗆, sorry if I'm mentioning your name incorrectly. You can always go to our YouTube channel to get this answer, right? So you can check this one in our YouTube channel, the first video, I would say, or if you go to here, I believe, you go to the videos. You can check this video here, all right? And we have also shown my FX book previously in the back days. But again, this was just, guys, to give you a motivation, like if we can do it, you can do it. It's not about showing off. Even like to do this results, you have to be a successful professional trader, right? So go to this one and check. I believe I covered this during gold forecast to see basically how we made money during this one. And this is basically one of our accounts, okay? Right. Joshin, thank you for your answer. Thank you. What if the correction does take more than impulsive? Do you think? Mikhail, for this one, like I said, these questions are usually answered during our live sessions, okay? Our Sunday and Wednesday live sessions. And trust me, if I just give you the guideline about the corrective structure, you'll be losing if you will not know weighted wave scores, right? The latest weighted wave scores. And by the way, also the monthly Q&A sessions, guys, are, you can find the archive of the monthly Q&A sessions inside your dashboards. Here, just to give you one more hint about that. So after you finish the course, you want to go to the monthly Q&A session and watch these recordings here, okay? So one was about liquidity, one was about more than one topic. Every single session is a lesson. And as you can see, this was 1 hour 48 minutes. This is 2 hours and 27 minutes. This 1 hour and 30 minutes. And the next one will be next week. Like I said, it will be about the smart money concept. Everything you need to know about smart money concept and how to combine it with weighted waves, because there is a reason, guys, for that. Yeah, because usually every single trader who trades smart money concept, he want to know what is the best order block to trade, right? Or what is the which fair value gap to consider, all these stuff. So if you combine this with wave analysis, this way you will get the real edge. Okay, so what will give you the combination of smart money concept and weighted waves concept? It will give you better win rate and crazy risk to reward. Just to give you a hint. Dollar in recovery, possible. I'm not saying this for now, but we might get that. Who knows? We can't see anything. Right, what's your point? All right, that's done. I'll just give guys 2-3 questions and we'll end the session. All right. No problem. For Bitcoin, that's done. Albert, just ping us privately, T or me, and we'll get back to you. Or you send an email to info@twitterwaves.com, and Joe will get back to you in regards to that. Guys, just also to mention one thing, the only, I would say, official email for us is info@twitterwaves.com. Okay, if you need anything, you send it, and our members, our IT members will basically, Joe mainly, will forward this to us if he cannot handle it for you. Okay, and if you are a Slack member, you can ping T or ping me inside the Slack. Can you explain NAS 100? This will be covered tomorrow, Oni. How do you determine the end of corrective structure? This is a long story. Elliott wave advanced by... So this will be a long story. We might be seeing waves differently, all right? As you as an Elliott waver and me as weighted waver, all right? Great answers. Have no question. Just no problem. Thank you, Roger. The difference between pullback, corrective structure. Ranjan, this again, it's a different topic. I covered this during the monthly Q&A session, by the way. The difference between a pullback and a corrective structure. There's a difference between both. Okay. Euro pound, this will be covered during our Sunday live session. Exactly, covered within the 100%. Thank you, Kishore. High 360. Right, guys, with that note, I wish you a successful trading week. You trade with care. Do not miss Easter offer. Again, guys, I want all of you to not lose your account during the next, I would say, 60 days. Okay? Try your best to risk small. And if you want to take advantage of this offer, you are more than welcome to join us. Have a great weekend, guys, and see all of you next week. Thank you very much.